Hello Gemini, welcome, it's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 11th through to the 17th of April 2022, or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. It is a general reading, Gemini, so it won't resonate with everybody, but it certainly will with some. So let's see if the energies are honing in on your story, on your life journey. Alright, we'll start off with the energy oracle cards, just to start your reading and get some overall energies for you. Alright, so what do we have for Gemini, please, at this time? What's important for Gemini to consider at this time? 11th to the 17th of April 2022. Alright Gemini, first of all, right, something's broken your heart here, or somebody, or it may be somebody connected to you, but there's heartache and heartbreak here. Something's pulling at the strings of your heart, alright, or it's somebody connected to you, Gemini, so let's see. Alright, and it's to do with indecision. You've come to a fork in the road, Gemini, and you are thinking about which road do you choose, but it means coming away from the path that you're on and going in a different direction. There's two options here, but you're not sure, you're undecided, and I feel that's connected to what's pulling at your heartstrings here. Okay. Let's get into your reading then, see what this is about. That's interesting. There's your energy, the Lovers. So that's sort of come out, and we've got the Empress here. A beautiful feminine energy. It's not gender specific, but this is about nurturing, expansion, growth. Okay. So what do we have for Gemini, please? What's important for Gemini to consider at this time? What's important for Gemini to consider at this time? So at the heart of your reading, Gemini, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else that your guides would like to say to you at this time. Yes, here we go, at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords, and this is fear-based thoughts. Thoughts going round and round in your mind, and I feel it's something to do with indecision, and but it's sort of keeping you awake at night. This is a difficult decision to make, but your concerns are getting bigger, they're magnified, they're getting bigger than what they should be, and that's because the longer the indecision takes, the longer the indecision lasts, the bigger the confusion in your mind, and the fear-based thoughts, the anxieties get bigger and bigger and magnified. All right, so I feel that's where some of you are at the moment. Right, could we clarify all the cards on the table, please, for Gemini? Clarify all the cards on the table, please, for Gemini. Clarify the cards on the table for Gemini. Alright, Gemini, we've got the Queen of Wands here. Now this is The Queens are at the top of their suit here. And the Queen of Wands, this is a very creative, passionate, energizing energy. The Queen of Wands brings forward creativity, passion, excitement. I feel this is an aspect of yourself, and I feel this is something you've got in the palm of your hand at the moment, and you're very excited about it, very happy about it. And you know it's promising growth and expansion, because we have already had the sight of the Empress, haven't we, as we were shuffling. All right, so this is something very exciting here that's on the table. But what is it? Why is it you have fear-based thoughts here? And it's to do with having to make a choice, I feel. And that choice is pulling at your heartstrings, Gemini. Okay, here we go. Yes, at the heart of your reading, we have the Six of Cups and the Five of Swords. The Six of Cups, this is somebody that's been with you for a long time. The Six of Cups is about long-term relationships. Thinking about long-term relationships, memories, nostalgia sometimes, happy times. But you're thinking about, this is to do with somebody or possibly a group of people or an organisation, but it's something, it's energies that have been around for a long time. And this is you can see here, look, the Five of Swords. This is causing a lot of headaches, if you like. You can see the crows pulling at the man's head and his hair, and that's how it's feeling, that it's really pulling at your mind here. It's like a tap, tap, tap on your head to make a decision here. And the Five of Swords is, well, for me as a reader, this particular Five of Swords, this is about it's time to leave the battlefield, if that makes sense to you, Gemini. It might be time to walk away now, to leave this, because there's been a bit of a battlefield for you, and it's been causing lots of headaches, and it's to do with somebody that's been around for a long time, somebody or something that's been around for a long time. Okay. The scenario will be different for all of you, Gemini. The context of the situation will be different. At the root of this, yes, here we go. We've got the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups. The Ten of Swords is when you're feeling stabbed in the back and you're feeling betrayed, you're feeling down and out, and you feel that you've had all these swords in your back. Very difficult, painful situation for you. However, what's happened is the swords have been starting to lift, and they're starting to lift because in some capacity you've been walking away, you've been leaving this situation, either emotionally, mentally, psychologically, or physically moving on from it, or a combination. And that's helping these swords to lift out of your back. So that's at the root of this situation. But although you've been walking away in some capacity, I feel you're still in the mix here and still giving it a lot of thought. I feel probably to some capacity you've been walking away, probably emotionally, mentally, more than physically, for some of you. Okay, let's see. Right, the past influences are the King of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. So the past influences, the King of Wands is, again, the King of Wands is at the top of the Wands elements. And the Wands are about creativity, expansion, growth, excitement, passion. And of course, we've already had the Queen of Wands here on the table, who came out right near the beginning. So we've got the King of Wands here. So I feel this is There's some form of a relationship in some way that is very well suited here. It can be an intimate relationship, but it doesn't have to be. It could be work colleagues who are on the same page, who think alike. It could be an opportunity, a career choice that is well suited for you, Gemini. But here we are in the past. So there's a King of Wands energy here. Somebody is very creative, energetic, brings opportunities to the fore. And it could be referring to an aspect of yourself, Gemini, in the past where you've had the energy of the King of Wands. Or it could be somebody that was connected to you in the past that came forward. But the clarifier is the Seven of Pentacles. And this is nurturing something new, something that's growing slowly, that you've been putting a lot of work into and looking after it, tending it, helping it to grow, metaphorically speaking. Now, there's good roots here. The roots are sound. So whatever this is to do with, the roots are sound. This is a strong thing. But it's just in its early stages and it's still growing. So it still needs your time and attention. So I feel this is the recent past. And it's connected to a new creative idea or a new opportunity. For some of you, it could be a relationship. This could be a relationship situation that's in its early stages and has been needing time and energy for it to grow. So that's just for some of you. For others of you, I feel this is more to do with work, career. It's the energy, you see. The energy for you at this time, Gemini, is saying that, you know, this could be according to the context, to your context and what's happening for you. It could be either to do with a relationship or it's to do with something else, work, career, a job, for example. All right, what are you thinking about? Right, you're thinking about the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. What you're thinking about is taking the reins and getting going and moving on. However, as you can see here, there's no horses connected to this chariot. There's no reins. There's blocks in front of the wheel, so it's not going anywhere soon. And the young woman is quite distracted, looking the other way. So although this chariot is sort of there, ready for shooting off and going forward, it's not happening at this time, and that's what you're thinking about. You know what to do to get the chariot moving, to get something moving forward. But you're distracted, Gemini. And I think you're distracted because of your indecision. And to clarify the Knight of Swords. So what you're thinking about is the need to send a message, the need to communicate. And that's going to help to get this chariot moving. And head towards the Queen of Wands energy. Creativity, ideas, passion, inspiration. All right, let's have a look. Going forward, what have we got? We've got two major arcanas here. We've got the Hierophant, which is a Taurus energy, and we have the Emperor, which is an Aries energy. Okay, so going forward, this is about a commitment, making a higher level commitment, Gemini. And, you know, taking control of this situation, bringing in your power, building up your power, your autonomy, making a decision, I feel. Either heading towards an Emperor energy, somebody who has this energy of being sort of quite comfortable in their authority and their power. Somebody who makes the rules, if you like, in some situations. But somebody very, very laid back, very at ease with themselves, very much in charge, I feel. And making a commitment, Gemini, making a commitment to this Emperor energy, whoever that's referring to. And it's either an energy within yourself, making a commitment to yourself with these energies, or this is somebody else connected to you. So what would your guides like to say to you? Well, we have the Hermit, which is a Virgo energy, and we have the Page of Cups. So what your guides want to say to you is, you know, give some deep thought now, deep thought to this situation. Shine your light, shine your inner light now, and you're going to get the answers. You're going to get the answers to the best way forward here. So just take some time out, perhaps come away from the crowd, and tap into your inner light. And you're going to get the answers there. And the clarifier, the Page of Cups. This is a message coming from the heart. This is a message coming to you from the heart that's meaningful for your heart space. But you sort of don't trust it, don't believe it. We've got a pig with wings up here, so it's almost like the old saying, and pigs may fly, you know. You're not trusting that this message for some reason. You almost can't believe it, really. Although it's making your heart sing here. Your heart is singing. I don't know whether you just daren't believe it, this message that's coming through. And it's going to lead you to give some deep soul searching. You're going to be shining your light and finding your way forward on this path. You're going to know which direction to take. Gemini. All right. Get two final messages for Gemini, please, to conclude this reading. Two final messages for Gemini to conclude this reading. Two final messages for Gemini to conclude this reading. All right, Gemini, we have breaking trail, so a breakthrough is at hand. Gemini. You know, you're going to know be able to make your decision and know which way you're going forward. So a breakthrough is at hand for you. And it's going to be triumphant, look. Where it is at the moment, it all looks a bit dark and barren, doesn't it? This is how you're feeling at the moment about this situation. But you're just going to go a little bit further, and there's the sunrise, look. So, and success is going to expand in your life. So very good omens here going forward for you, Gemini. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. Whoever this was for, I hope it's offered you some support and clarity on your situation. But good luck going forward. And until next time, bye-bye for now.